The only thing about what Jahshii did during Massacre set, you know, and the backlash that he's now receiving, and the subsequent fallout from all of that. The Gaza fans giving Massacre backlash as well. MC Nuffy, Massacre responding, all these things. Thoughts?
All right. So Joshy came on as a guest of Massacre.
Yes.
Right? Joshy said what he said. I don't know what is the reason for saying that, because clearly you'd have to understand what is the backstory. Whether is it a case where he was intoxicated or he was just trying to, as Trippple would say, glaze. You know, he was just trying
Massacre
to
pretty much implied say man down vibes, so which means say
right?
yeah.
So, but whatever it is, at the end of the day, what was said was said.
Yes.
Right? Now, I think Nuffy took it upon himself now to speak on the whole situation. And I'm saying that is out of context, because my thing is that as an Entourage member, unless you are given clear directives by the artists of the team of which you're an Entourage, or the management issued directives to you to speak on their behalf, you should remain silent.
Because people then said that his thoughts probably reflect those of
right. So what you should do is that if anything should be coming, it should be coming directly from either Kartel or TJ. And neither party spoke on the matter. So I think it was out of place for Nuffy to speak on that. Like, leave that alone.
People also say the same thing with Jahshii. The opposite can also be true when them say, oh, Jahshii said that. Massacre is on stage. So basically, it's him saying something, basically, quote unquote, glazing you, and you endorse it by having him on the stage and not saying anything to you.
No.
I'm not saying, so people would say that.
No.
You know what I mean? We would have to say that. And that's why them
that would be very short-sighted of anybody to make such an assertion.
Where is that?
You see me? I was at the show.
Yes.
I'm at the right in the media, like a media pit, right? So when this whole thing go on. And I was fixated towards Massacre because I was really and truly, my first time I see Massacre perform in years.
Okay.
You understand? So I really want to see.
Really seen like the improvement.
Yeah. So I never see at the first time I see Massacre since that level with Massacre. The last time I see Massacre perform in a real life, I think I was the last Sumfest when them now want blue and white jacket and them not dead. Them time that in Corita did manage him.
Yeah, man, he has elevated.
Zine, so. And when me say no, I did come out with harsh criticism back then. And when me say no is a totally different Massacre. You understand the way him performing, breathing, because he's asthmatic. You understand? So him obviously my work with him fitness is up. In my work with a performance coach, him breathing is right. Like me, I see the man I didn't like him pace breathing. You know, pace breathing where every step you take a breath. You understand? Me see everything. I mean I look at me and say, boy, I'm really proud of him. When he called out Jahshii, it was tactical in the sense that was the space to give him a chance to breathe and to rehydrate when he called out Jahshii. Because when he called out Jahshii, he literally went over to Drummy's over rub cut and go sit down there so. Get him towel, get him water, and literally was labored. His head was down, his both elbows was on his knee, and he was labored breathing. Me never look up on Jahshii. Till Jahshii literally started say, but them I give out crown and I give crown and that was roof. I mean look back.
By that time Massacre was up.
Massacre was still down.
Massacre, when you see the footage, Massacre is you see him in the picture, you see him.
No, that's when he must say them nobody like your boat, your shoes lace.
Yeah.
Zine? So what happened, you know? Massacre call out Jahshii. You're not bad like your shoes lace come through Jummy Park so. You're not bad like your shoes lace call him to the front of the stage. I don't know what kind of shoes you have on, but them not bad like your shoes lace so. Massacre walked in commute there. Him a talk about him say, them are going and them sing piece of one song first. Massacre sit down. Then him say, me say them a crown king and Ray. At this point, Massacre was seated. You can watch my video. Massacre was seated at that point in time. Zine. Then him run off of the stage. He looked like he was supposed to be on the stage for like 2 minutes so Massacre could get his breath. When he came off the stage, somebody signaled him and said, your time not done yet. And send him back out on the stage. And he came back out on the stage and sang another song. You understand? By this time, Massacre finished catching him breath, get up and take a microphone. I honestly believe, and this is not me glazing again. Based on all of that. Me honestly believe Massacre never hear what him say. Because at that point in time, me feel like Massacre chest about him so much. At that point in time.
People do find that hard to believe in because they must say like, you're dip on the stage and of course you hear what I'm saying.
But let me tell you something. Me perform, I can look on all mindset. Me I cause the injury them so I can't hear myself. You understand? What's when the forward a beat, you can't hear yourself. What's in time and Jahshii that get a ratted forward because where
he usually does.
Where he was, you see, I know like a dead zone at the stage. You see, so right in front of drummer part there, so where the drummer beat, you see the feedback monitors right there, they do not play the microphone. They only play the bands. The monitors that are at around there, so in the dead zone, sit down. So the people who understand stage management would understand. Say he was where it was a dead zone for the microphone. You understand me I say? So the live zone would be out upon the catwalk where those monitors were. You understand? And along the wings would be the live zone for the microphone. But back where the drums are is a dead zone for the microphone. So you now really hear the microphone show the monitors that are on the for the drummers them for the bands. So I can understand that, and I honestly do believe that him never hear what the man say till him come off a stage. You understand me I say?
So him never hear till about the next morning.
So him say never hear till the next morning. No, that now the next morning part I don't believe. But while on stage, I feel like it was an exaggerate and said, "Oh, we never hear till the next day." But while he was on stage. Because the truth of the matter is, even footage that come out prior to him going on stage, he didn't have any problem with the promo. Because people are say, oh, him vexed with the show from early. Because him a cuss and say, nah, come on next Reggae Sumfest. The reason he was saying that was not because of Downsound Entertainment. He has no issues with because if him did have an issue with Downsound Entertainment, who for name him would have called?
Joe Scatter.
And Bob.
Yeah.
You understand? One out of them three man that name would have called in a whatever I must say. Him say, I feel like me I come on next Sumfest. The problem that he was having was with the police, the security detail. I may not say the police guy, me not have issue with them. See? So the security persons.
Are these facts or are these
No, these are facts. These are facts because me I watch you go on.
Okay.
Literally. When he came on the stage, see? I don't know if he have something prior to that with Sumfest, but coming on the stage, he was followed by a cohort of the security forces, and they were intercepted by his manager before they went, and then the security forces were gesticulated in a very animated way in the wings, were up trying to come on, and then his manager went and intercepted them, and Bob from Downsound Entertainment went to intercept the police officers as well, and then his manager came onto the stage and said to him something in his ears, and then he said, all right, the police officer themselves a cool off and the bad with them. And then he went back over there, and then after something else was said to them, and he came back to them, and then he was like, me now come back at our next Sumfest after him said it again.
Hold on, because he did say that it's been a problem that he's been having with them for years. I don't know how much Sumfest you go. But if the Sumfest the more you go, he seem have them the problem there. Because the problems that we've heard is time problems and backstage problem with other artists and Skeng and all them.
Yeah, but
that's
the
why
problem
people feel like it was a time.
But the problem is not the time problem was the problem. Because you don't have your time. You know your time from everything you're running out of the set.
But still, dance artists, them forward and say, me not test one perform, I want perform now.
See,
enough for them time
but
to perform.
But then I'm gonna say, even say, Massacre should have performed after Kartel. Man, that say people say Massacre should have performed after Kartel. I remember saying, no, people probably would want to be in that spot too to perform after Kartel. Yeah. You don't know, say when Kartel don't perform, whole heap of crowd. Yeah, and that is what none of the people them come there for. Now, for him to perform, where Massacre performed right before Kartel, is the best space for open for Vybz Kartel. Me don't say enough man look at it and say, oh, me not open for the man. But the level of respect where Massacre have for Vybz Kartel are the best spot that for him to perform. The issue, you know, say a normal stage show issue, normal big show issue. Security personnel and entourage. You know how the things say. Yeah. Security personnel and entourage. You have a certain amount of entourage members coming. You get an artist band. The artist band alone can go on the stage. So you get like 6 artist band for come on the stage. And they have your entourage member where you get artist guests for the backstage. Zine? So you get like 20 other artist guest band for your artist guest them. if you come backstage, and you can only go backstage and in a VIP, you can go VVIP, you can go Ultra Lux, and then you can go VIP and backstage. And in the media part, you can watch on the screen on the media color background there. So, you see? So, you know how it's there, brother. I'm gonna come when I'm gonna enter stage. The artist is never at the front. More time I'm on at the front where don't have an band, and then the persons at this who is the security personnel are the ones who you have different checkpoints before you actually reach to the stage. So when the artists are come through, brother, security are gonna look at a man and go see a man in a red band because they make sure say the artist guest pass is red and the stage pass is blue, and then everybody have it on him. And so the man see a man with a red pass pan him and I say yo you can't go your son all off a man. A man is reluctant because no man in your entourage do not want to leave the artist. Every man want to be at the artist side. Yeah. And then these things, because of egos, not necessarily of the artist himself, but of persons who are with the artist, these things always cause friction between the security detail and the artist entourage, in turn with the artist. And then these things cause commotion. And then because people are short and nobody don't want, it's like, come here later, me apologize. Yeah. It is, people do not apologize in dancehall. Apology is come like, it is like,
it's a dime or does.
Yeah. So a man now go take the run, a man now go sex and relinquish himself and say, all right, artist, go on with their own, yes. So a man feel like he has to be a part of that moment. You understand? And sometimes the artist not even understand what really are going on. He must say, oh, the man them can come, or the man, he not even know. So enough time the man we have all the artist guest band, it's not even known to the artist. He's a member of the entourage, it's entourage.